Good evening, good evening. What's up, everybody? Welcome to another Pro Wrestling Talk video brought to you by Blitzball Champ Gaming here on the U to the Tube. I'm your host, Blitzball Champ Jason Ingram. So, I wanted to make a video specifically talking about Spark Joshi Puroresu of America, as they actually have two upcoming shows very soon. One this coming Sunday, and the other next Friday. So I wanted to talk about the cards that they have for those shows, and also voice my concerns. I do have some concerns about what I've been hearing so far about Spark Joshi Puroresu. So, but let's go ahead and let's run down the card for their very first inaugural show, which is Spark Joshi Ignite East, which will be this Sunday, June 11th at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. And this will be at the Hart Ballroom in Newark, New Jersey. They have 7 matches for this show. So, want to go ahead and just go through each of them. And so far, I haven't heard of any type of news whether this will be live streamed or not. So, fair warning, I might not get a chance to actually see these shows because they may not even be live streamed, but you've been warned. You've been warned. So hopefully I'll get a chance to see these shows, but if not, you've been warned. So if you don't see a review video, you'll know why. Just throwing that out there. Just throwing that out there. Anyway, let's get to the card because some of these look very interesting. All right, let's get started. Okay, first up, singles match. We got the Kick Demon, Janai Kai, taking on Dani Mo. Now, I am familiar with both ladies. I usually see Dani Mo partnered up with Facade, and Janai Kai, I mean, she's the Kick Demon, which I believe, if I remember correctly, Thunder Rosa trained her, or she's one of hers. But definitely seen Janai Kai multiple times, even including through DPW, so she's a familiar face. I'm going to pick Janai Kai to win. I like both of these ladies, but I'm gonna pick Janai Kai to pick up the victory. Should be good though. Should be a good match. All right, let's see. Next up, we got Kilynn King versus Ultraviolet. Now, I am not familiar with Ultraviolet. I've never seen her before, so this is my first time ever even hearing about her. And Kilynn King, very familiar with Kilynn King. She's currently on Impact Wrestling. I believe she is still currently one half of the Impact Wrestling Knockout Tag Team Champions with Taylor Wilde as part of the Coven. And I enjoyed when she wrestled Miyu Iwatani at Rumble on 44th Street for the SWA Championship. That was actually a pretty dang on good match. And, she's wrestled quite a bit in AEW. So, definitely Kilynn King. And I've met Kilynn King. So, definitely, I mean, it's cool that they booked her. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to go with Kilynn King to pick up the victory. Yep, Kilynn King for the win. Okay. Let's see who we got next. Oh, here we go. Got another singles match. We got Ashley D'Amboise versus Delmi EXO. Delmi EXO, one half of the Sea Stars. Of course, the other member being Ashley Vox. Interesting matchup here. I've seen Ashley D'Amboise a couple of times via AEW, and I believe she's done a lot of indie work. Delmi EXO, seen a bit through ROH, back when also Chikara as well. And like I said, she's one half of the Sea Stars. So definitely a familiar face. I want Delmi EXO to win, but I think Ashley is going to win, so I'm going to say Ashley, but I'll be rooting for Delmi EXO. Because I like Delmi. I like Delmi. Delmi's cool. So that's who I'm rooting for, but I'm picking Ashley D'Amboise to actually win the match. All right, let's keep it going. Okay, we got ourselves a run back. We got a run back from this not too long ago event from GCW. So we got Rina Yamashita versus Masha Slamovich. Oh man. Oh man, the run back. The run back. Oh man. And this is just a regular match, so I'm gonna go with Masha. No, wait, nah. You know what? I'm gonna go with Rina Yamashita. Let's go with Rina Yamashita. That's my pick. But either of these two ladies could win, for sure. Either of these two ladies. But I'm gonna go with Rina Yamashita. Should be really good. Okay, let's keep it going with the next matchup. This one's really weird. So we got Maki Itoh, the cutest in the world, versus Brittany Blake. I've only seen Brittany Blake a few times, you know, just to my best memory. And then, of course, Maki Itoh. I mean, she's been a regular back and forth between the States and Japan. But, gonna have to go with Maki Itoh to pick up the victory in this match. Okay. Next up, let's see. Oh, here we go. This should be a really good one, actually. Singles match, we got SAKI versus Billie Starkz. Now, this match could definitely go either way. Could definitely go either way. But you know what? I'm going to go with Billie Starkz. I'm going to go with Billie Starkz to pick up the victory. Because why not? I think she's going to pull it off. So, Billie Starkz for the win. Okay. And then, what I assume will be the main event, which I don't even know why this match even exists, mainly because of what's on the line. But here goes. So, at Spark Ignite East, this match, Miyu Yamashita versus Rachael Ellering, we will crown the first ever, the inaugural Spark Joshi World Championship. Now, let me keep it real with y'all. Why is this even a match? Why is there a title even on the line? Like, it's their first show. It's the promotion's first show, and just like that, you're gonna crown a champion? Like, no build-up at all. Because, I mean, the card is very random. It's a very random card. But you have no build-up whatsoever. Period. And this first show, which the funny thing is, the promotion, I believe, is based in California. And their first show is not only in the East Coast, but a title is on the line. The inaugural Spark Joshi World Championship. That makes no sense to me. You have no build-up at all. And you just... Like, how did they come to the conclusion of Miyu Yamashita versus Rachael Ellering for this title? Like, how? Was it just random? Like, what? I don't get it. I really don't get it. But I guess as far as the match, if you ask me, I'm picking Miyu Yamashita to win and become the inaugural Spark Joshi World Champion. But honestly, this shouldn't even be happening. Realistically, it doesn't make sense for this to be happening on the very first show. Makes no sense. But it's there, so the show will go on, I guess. It makes absolutely no sense to me, personally. It really makes no sense to me. But that is your card for Spark Joshi Ignite East. And like I said, that's this Sunday, the 11th, June 11th, this Sunday. Okay, before we move on to the card for Spark Joshi Ignite West, here is a quick word from the sponsor. As you continue to watch and enjoy Blitzball Champ gaming content here on the U to the Tube, be sure to check out the link in the description for Game Beauty, our sponsor. For an awesome lineup of video game themed makeup and cosmetic products, here is Game Beauty. They offer many different collections such as eyeshadow palettes, elemental pearl highlighters, and even this special Persona 5 Royal limited edition makeup collection. They also have free domestic and international shipping to most countries for orders over $60. And you can use the promo code BlitzballChamp and you get 10% off of your order for any and all purchases. So be sure to check out Game Beauty when you have an opportunity. Now, we shall return back to our regularly scheduled video. Enjoy. Okay. Spark Joshi Ignite West. So the first show is on the East Coast, and then they're going to go to the West Coast, which will be next Friday, June 16th at 11 a.m. PT. This will be at the East San Gabriel Valley Japanese Community Center in West Covina, California. And for this, they also have 7 matches booked on the card. But yeah, let's go through and let's see what they got. Okay, let me pull these up. All right, let's go. All right, singles match. We got Trish Adora versus Vipress. Of course, 2 competitors that I've seen quite a bit, especially in the indies. I know Trish Adora got a chance to wrestle TJPW not only in Japan but also in their first show in the States over in Los Angeles. And Vipress I've seen quite a bit on AEW and also in the indies as well. I'm gonna go with Trish Adora to pick up the victory. Yeah, I think she's going to pull it off. So, Trish Adora for the win. All right. Next up, we got Viva Vaughn versus Johnnie Robbie. Now, I am familiar with Viva Vaughn, seen her a couple of times. Johnnie Robbie, not familiar with. Definitely not familiar with. So, not sure what to expect from her. For this one, I guess I'll go with Viva Vaughn for the win. But yeah, I don't know Johnnie Robbie, so I'm gonna go with Viva Vaughn to pick up the victory. Let's see. This next one is rather interesting. So we got Sumie Sakai versus Kid Bandit. I could kind of see this going either way, to be honest with you. I could see this going either way. But you know what? I'm going to give this one to Kid Bandit. Because I know Sumie Sakai, I believe she's going to be retiring before the end of this year. So I don't know how many dates or how many bookings she has left. But, you know, she's going to be retiring soon, like probably before the end of this year. So we'll see what happens. But I'm gonna pick Kid Bandit to pick up the victory. But I wouldn't be mad if Sumie Sakai won. I love Sumie Sakai. But I've met both Kid Bandit and Sumie Sakai. So they're cool. Especially in the ring. Okay. Let's see what we got next. Alrighty. We got Rina Yamashita again. So she's not only competing in Ignite East, but also in Ignite West. And she will go on Ignite West and go up against Vertvixen. So part of me has to also think about like the Ignite East show where she goes up against Masha, which she could end up losing that match and maybe she wins this one. But you know what? I'm going to go out on a limb and say Rina Yamashita wins this match. But after looking at this, it kind of makes me think that maybe she could lose to Masha at Ignite East. And then she just wins this match. But we'll see. But I'm going Rina Yamashita to pick up the victory. Okay, this next matchup, I think, is very intriguing. Alright. We got the cutest in the world, Maki Itoh, versus Zeda Zhang. I've met Zeda before, back via Queens of Combat, and of course she's wrestled in the Mae Young Classic as well. So Zeda, very familiar with. She's even wrestled in AEW before. And then, you know, Maki Itoh, of course, you know, doing double duty. I like both ladies, but I think Maki Itoh wins this as well. But I would not be mad if Zeda won. I mean, even a little part of me kind of wants Zeda to win, because that'd be a big victory. But got to go with Maki Itoh. Maki Itoh's the safe pick. She's the safe pick. Okay. Next up, this is a very interesting matchup. So we have Miyu Yamashita, who could very well be going into the show as the Spark Joshi World Champion. And she'll be taking on Delilah Doom. And who knows, maybe this will change, and if she does win, maybe she'll make this, I don't know, a title match. I don't know. We'll see. But this is kind of an interesting matchup. Really, really interesting matchup. But got to go with Miyu Yamashita to pick up the victory. Especially if she goes into this as the champion, then she's definitely winning. But, kind of an easy pick for me if you ask. Okay, and then last, which I have a feeling this probably might be the main event, which would be an interesting main event, but I can understand why it could be the main event. We got Rachael versus SAKI. And this is Rachael's U.S. debut, as well as, well, not SAKI, because SAKI will be wrestling in Ignite East. So this is technically Rachael's U.S. debut. SAKI will have already had hers through Ignite East. But, I'm picking SAKI to win this match. Yeah, I'm picking SAKI to win. Yeah, I think she's going to win. But that is pretty much your card for Spark Joshi Ignite West. Now, a couple of things I wanted to talk about. Wanted to voice my concerns with this promotion. So, there's a couple of things that have stuck out that really make me wonder and really kind of have me concerned. Okay. Number one, tickets seem to be selling decently for the Ignite West show, but not really for the Ignite East show. Like, if you go on their site, like, they still got a good number of front row seats for Ignite East. Front row is sold out for West, but East, I feel like the tickets haven't really been selling. And not only that, I don't think both shows are going to sell out. I really don't. I don't think they're going to sell out. I mean, they're already, pretty small venues, which is fine. I'm not hating on that. But this is the debuting shows for this promotion, and tickets don't sell out. Ugh. That could hurt. That's all I'm saying. Okay. Secondly, the fact that the first show is the show where a title is decided. Just to reiterate that point, it makes no sense. Really makes no sense for their first show to have a match for the title that has no build-up at all. Not to mention, like, the cards are already pretty random. They're random cards, which is fine, but still, when you throw a title into the mix like that, like, based off of what? Can't base it off of wins and losses because this is their first show. So it's kind of awkward, weird, doesn't look right. So I just wanted to re-emphasize that point. Okay. Third, the title. Like the actual promotion title. This could confuse some folks. Not saying it will, but this could. So Spark Joshi Puroresu. It's the fact that Joshi is in the name, in the promotion name. A lot of people could look at that and be like, well, there's not enough Joshis. There's not enough, Japanese talent on these cards. Because, I mean, when you look at it, let's see. For East, you have 1, 2, 3, 4. You have 4. Japanese wrestlers. And then on Ignite West, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Japanese wrestlers. So there's a little more for Ignite West than East. And then again, 1, 2, 3, 4 of them are going to be at both shows. Like, and the reason why I point this out, I would have to imagine that it's difficult. Like, if the whole idea is to showcase Joshi Puroresu, you're going to want to, book the talent. I would imagine to consistently do that has to be expensive. I mean, booking talent, because you got to think, not all of the Joshi talent is here in the States. Some they have to get from Japan. They have to be willing to travel. They have to, want to come. And that's expensive. I would think that's got to be expensive. So, are they taking a gamble with this? And the only reason I say that is because Joshi is in the name of the promotion. It's in the name. There's no ignoring that. It's in the name. So, just, I'm not hating on them. I'm just being honest. I'm concerned. Because I want this promotion to be successful. I want it to end up being successful. My fourth concern. So apparently I just recently found out about this, but Garden State Pro Wrestling, I heard, hasn't really been doing shows since their last one, which was in February. And I believe they've only done 3 or 4 shows total. But the word is that they went through all of their expenses like that, trying to get like all big name talent to the point where they have expensed themselves and are low on funds. I really hope, if that is the case, I really hope that doesn't happen with Spark Joshi Puroresu. Because word is that supposedly they've tried to get they've tried to go through and book a lot of Joshi talent, but wasn't able to. But like I said, I don't know if that's accurate or not, but that doesn't mean that it's not possible to happen. That you book yourselves into debt and then you can't have any more shows anymore. I hope that doesn't happen with this promotion, like Garden State Pro Wrestling. So that's another concern that I have. Let's see. Next concern that I have, is this going to be live streamed? Like, is this going to be available to those who can't make the shows? Like, I didn't see anything on IWTV. I didn't see anything on Fight TV. Like, is this going to be live streamed? Because with something like this, you would want it to be showcased for those that can't see it in person to be able to check out, so that they can pour more into the promotion, with views, money, stuff like that. And I'm concerned because, right now it's Wednesday, and their first show is this coming Sunday. That's 4 days away. So, yeah. My next concern was how very, very late they booked these cards. Like, these cards were pretty much booked less than a month from the show. It kind of worries me a little bit. Because it's like, I understand, you know, you want to establish the talent and whatnot, but to have the cards, like, this late, you know, it just, and it might be a minor thing, but I'm the type of guy that really likes to see talent get announced, and then as soon as they're announced for whatever match that you plan on having them in, go ahead and book the match. But that's just me. And like I said, this, I would have to say, is, you know, a little more minor compared to my other concerns. But still, it is a concern of mine. It is a concern. So, I don't know. I really... Oh! My next concern. So, I know Spark Joshi, they have an Instagram, they have a Twitter, they have an official website. And this might be a minor concern, but I would like to see some trailers, you know? Get some YouTube trailers. And speaking of YouTube, I legit did a search of Spark Joshi Puroresu on YouTube. And I kid you not, only me and one other YouTuber came up that have talked about Spark Joshi Puroresu. I didn't come across any other channels or YouTubers that have talked about this. And YouTube is full of pro wrestling fans. And I didn't see, other than myself, there was one other. That bothers me. Like, nobody's barely talking about this promotion. That worries me. You know, this is a new promotion. They're getting ready to do their first two shows. And I look up on YouTube just to see if, you know, who all's talking about it. And I find just, you know, the video that I did, and then a few videos that one other YouTuber have done. That's it. That bothers me. Like, nobody's talking about this? I mean, on Twitter and on Instagram, sure, but like, nobody on YouTube is talking about this? No videos, no previews, or not? It kind of worries me a little bit. It kind of worries me. So, another concern. No tag team matches. All singles matches. No tag team matches? You have not a single tag team match on the card? What? Not a single tag team match? Not even one? I mean, I'm not saying that they all had to, you know, that there had to be so many. But I mean, you don't have a single tag team match? Like, what's up with that? Yeah. So, yeah, those are my concerns. Those are my concerns about this promotion. But like I said, I hope it can take off. I hope it'll be a success. You know, maybe after a few shows, maybe they'll iron out the nooks and crannies and work out the kinks and everything. You know, maybe get whatever feedback that they can get, and then, you know, make whatever adjustments necessary. And then maybe Maybe it'll eventually grow to a success. I don't know, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm a think positive, because like I said, I'm a pro wrestling fan. I would not want any promotion to fail. I'm not like that. I don't believe in tribalism. I'm not like a lot of pro wrestling stands out here that are just dedicated to one promotion and feel like they're the superior promotion to everywhere else. No, I'm not that guy. I'm a pro wrestling fan. I'm not a WWE fan or Stardom fan. Or yes, I like those other promotions, but I'm not booked solely on those. I am a pro wrestling fan. I love pro wrestling. And there's dozens and dozens and dozens and dozens of promotions out there. So I would love for this one to succeed as well as the others. But anyway, that's pretty much all that I have for this video. Don't forget to check out Game Beauty. And like I said, I'll have the cards listed in the description as well. And let me know what y'all's thoughts are on Spark Joshi Puroresu. What do you think of the cards for both Ignite East and Ignite West? The concerns that I pointed out, do y'all feel the same? What are y'all's concerns? Do y'all have any concerns about this promotion? Do you think it'll be a success? What are y'all's honest thoughts? I really, really emphasize, what are y'all's honest thoughts about this? I would love to get y'all's feedback, as many as possible. But that'll do it for this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. For another Pro Wrestling Talk, brought to you by Blitzball Champ Gaming here on the U to the Tube. My name is Jason Ingram. Hope everybody has a blessed evening, and I will see y'all in the next video. Take care. Laters.